childhood is a journey, not a race.
Welcome to our new classmate, Alex Greenbaum.
Any other scent or scenty words?
You think of
Scent. Oh, we can always look at the dictionary. Centigrade is divided into 100 degrees, like in a scale. Because you're making up a brand new word, you need to tell what it is and draw a picture of it. Okay, so I'm going to give you about, let's say, 3 minutes should be enough time to think.
Can it be like a new breed of a
Right.
or something?
And draw. It's going to be whatever you
And it
want.
has to have centi.
But it has to have centi
So
in
it has
it.
to be 100.
Going to draw that is your own word that has centi in it. What do you think mil stands for?
Million? No, it's really, it's like, it's
Well,
slower
look
than
up.
it's
Right here.
faster than a
Carla,
second.
Carla, check it out.
Okay.
100th of a day.
Sorry, my hair is There we go,
Go
mill.
ahead and finish up. And then we're going to share
Yes, that's
your brand new word.
Yeah.
That's what it
There's a bag over it, says bag scent.
Okay, but remember, centi either means hundredth or hundred. So if you're going to do bag centi, either it's 1/100th of a bag or 100 bags.
What did you do, Jordan?
I did Centibird,
Uh-huh.
Centibird, and it's a bird with 100 feathers.
How cool. Hunter, what did you do?
I did bag scent. It's a scent with a bag over its head, and it's 100 bag coins.
John, what did you do?
Scent in a crossbars.
And what does that mean?
100 crossbars.
Alessandra, what did you do?
I did Centi Butterfly, and it's 100 butterflies.
Marina?
Centipede bug, it's a ladybug with 100 wings.
Okay. How about you, Molly?
Center dog,
And what does it mean?
100 dogs.
Okay. How about you, Michael?
A scenty rat.
Uh-oh, and what does that mean?
100 rats.
Okay, and Cora?
A Centi day, and it's a 100th of a day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Another exciting part of teaching is watching the light go on when they get something. It's so much fun to walk around and see them experiment with numbers and experiment with manipulatives, and their eyes just shine and go, wait a minute, Mrs. Norix, I understand it. I really get this. That is a great part of teaching.
I want you to write.
We all know that children learn in different ways. That's why we have so many projects and activities and hands-on learning experiences in our classroom. During math time, reading time, and writing time, the children not only read directions and do computations, they also write poetry. They act out their reading stories. They use manipulatives to learn their math skills. So the classroom is set up in such a way that they are doing a lot of different experiences throughout the day so that they can learn to their best abilities.
Right on it.
This pen is better.
You can put as many zeros as you want because right now, Cora, those zeros are just place values.
They're like for
They're just
one,
holding the place.
one.
There's no tenths, no hundredths, it's just one whole. And it doesn't matter if it goes straight down, straight across.
1 whole and 500.
Awesome. No, you don't have to write it. You don't have to write anything. Good. So 1 whole plus 5/100ths more is 1 500ths. Decimal point 36.
So we have to color in the boxes.
Now color in 36/100ths.
Uh-oh.
Divide it into tenths, 10 equal pieces, to hundredths, 100 equal pieces. But if we looked at one,
Children, you are wonderful. I love coming to school and spending the day with you.
Hundreds.
It's funny that they actually pay me to be a teacher because I get to sit on the carpet with you, I get to play with you, I get to learn from you, and we have a really great time together.
I'm just gonna check this Norix. Where did Cora go? Where did Cora go? Mrs. Norix, I'm a tool. Here we go.
He's gonna go borrow some. It's okay.
Where'd Cora go, you guys?
I'm not sure.
She already went.
I think she went.
Well, my tooth was really loose, then I started pulling and pulling on it, and then I went into the bathroom and then I pulled it out.
Show it to me.
Feels kind of weird.
Will the tooth fairy come today?
I hope. I'm in the class right now where you guys are playing kickball.
As you all know, I love playing kickball with you. This is something that I haven't gotten a chance to do since I was in grammar school, and it reminds me of when I was a third grader too. When we play games like kickball, I see incredible cooperative play. I'm constantly watching for the children who make sure other kids are involved. I'm watching for kids who positively reinforce their teammates. I'm also watching for kids who positively reinforce the other kids that are on the other team, because that tells me that the game is more important to them than who wins and who loses. Our main goal out on the kickball field or the football field is to play and have a great time. It doesn't matter who wins, it doesn't matter who loses. What matters to us most is that we have fun and that we all get along and have a great time doing it.
I think you are a really good teacher.
Teaching third grade here at CA is a wonderful experience. Your children have taught me so very much. In fact, sometimes I wonder if they don't teach me more than I teach them.
CA is the best school anywhere. Friendships are the best, and our teachers are awesome.
I can't believe that you are almost fourth graders and that you'll be moving on. I know that you're going to have a wonderful year because I know you gave me a wonderful year. It's going to be so exciting in the years in the future to watch you graduate and to read about the important things that you have done in your lives. Thank you for spending this year with me. You are awesome.
Nick says I could live in the zoo with all the other animals. Anthony says I'm being immature. My dad says I should take a last look at all my special places. I'm taking a look, but it won't be my last. I looked at the Rooney's roof, which I once climbed on, but then I couldn't climb back in until the fire department came and helped me. I once and for all learned to tell which was poison ivy. I looked at my school, where even Mrs. Knoop, the teacher I once spilled the goldfish bowl on, said she'd miss me. I looked at my special places where a lot of different things happened. Not just different bad, but different good. Like winning that sack race, like finding that flashlight, like spitting farther than Jack 3 times in a row. I like selling so much lemonade that my dad said I would probably have to pay taxes. My dad was just making jokes about paying taxes. I wish he was just making jokes about having to move. I'm not. Do you hear me? I mean it. Going to move. Nick says I'm acting like a puke face. Anthony says I'm being immature. My mom says to say a last goodbye to all my special people. I'm saying goodbye, but it won't be my last.
You're the best third grade teacher in the whole world. Miss Norix, you are the best third grade teacher in Denver.
You're the best teacher in the whole universe. Hi, Mrs. Norick. Thank you for a wonderful year in 3rd grade. I think you're the best teacher I ever had.
I like the idea of a planner because then you don't forget your homework.
My favorite class was literacy because we got to make really cool poems and rhyming, and we got to learn a lot of poems. But I also like math because you're helping me getting 25 in a minute. You're a fun teacher because you always came up with creative ideas. My favorite class was math because you helped me get a lot of problems in 1 minute.
You're really nice, and sometimes you give us extra long recesses, and sometimes if you think that you gave us too much homework, you cut us off a little homework the next day.
I like you because you have a lot of fun ways of learning, and I love the field trips that we go on, especially the Plains Conservation Center.
My favorite class was making the pink ladies.
My favorite class was literacy because we wrote and reread.
My favorite class was math because I got to spend time with my classmates and I got to learn more stuff.
My favorite part of 3rd grade was when at the beginning of the year, when we made our big puzzle, because I love doing art. My favorite part about 3rd grade was in word study when we put whipped cream on our desks and we wrote letters with it. We practiced our cursive.
I love 3rd grade!
Thank you, Mrs. Norris. Hello, my name is Catherine Lee Bates. As you know, I wrote America the Beautiful. I was born in 1859. When I was a little girl, I got a little journal from my mother. I began to write in it with poems and stories. When I grew up, I started to travel around the world, and before writing America the Beautiful, I went up to Pikes Peak and saw the wonderful views that I saw. My name is Zebulon Pike. I was born January 5th, 1779. I was married and had a son. After that, the governor asked me to take notes of Native Americans. I love to read. I read wherever I went. I discovered a mountain called Pikes. I discovered a mountain and it was named after me, Pikes Peak.
Who is this person? Born May 30th, 1854. Did any of you guess Buffalo Bill? If you did, then you are correct. Buffalo Bill's mother died of tuberculosis. Buffalo Bill had a daughter that was born February 19th, 1866. Buffalo Bill was buried in Lookout Mountain.
Hello, my name is Isabella Byrne. I was born in England on October 15th, 1831. I had very poor health when I was young, so my doctor advised a sea voyage, and my first trip was in my early 20s. A few years later, after that trip, I moved to Colorado. I traveled around Colorado on my horse Birdie.
Hi, my name is Governor John Evans. I was born in 1814. I was the second governor of Colorado. I had 3 children.
Hello, my name is Clara. My mom named me that. I got my last name Brown from George Brown, a Kentucky planter who owned me once. Do you know when I was born? I sure do. I was born in 1803 in Gallatin, Tennessee.
Hi, my name is Kit Carson. I was born on Christmas Eve, 1809 in Missouri. I was famous for my courage and my skill. When I turned 22, I became a guide. When I turned 24, I learned how to hunt. When I was 14, I started trapping. I started out with wooden traps, but as I got older, I started using metal traps. This is a all white rabbit pelt. It is very rare to catch one.
Hi, my name is Buffalo Bill. I was born May 30th, 1854. I joined the Army in 1862. But the important part about me is I got my nickname from shooting 4,280 buffalo in 18 months. I did this because it was my job when I was 14 to get food for the people who made the railroads.
If you guessed David Moffat, you were correct. He was important for helping the railroad. The Moffat Tunnel was named after him. He was the general in the Civil War. Everybody trusted Moffat. Hello, my name is Al Lemon. I was born in the early 1800s as a Cheyenne Indian. My original Cheyenne name was Miss Dunster. My father was the tribe's very respected medicine man. His name was Gray Thunder. Because he was respected, I was respected too. We lived in a teepee settlement on the Arkansas River, on the south branch of the Arkansas River. Hi, I'm Molly Brown. I was born in 1867. I am important because I survived the Titanic. Aboard Lifeboat 6, I calmed the women and children by singing. 2 hours later, we got lifted out of the ice-cold water onto the rescue boat Carpathia. Oh yeah. I gave money to the women who lost their husbands on that horrible night that the Titanic sank.
My name is Horace Austin Warner Tabor. You should know about me. I had 3 brothers and 1 sister. I was a millionaire, and my first wife was Augusta. We got divorced, and she took $10,000 away from me. Then I saw a great-looking girl. Her name was Baby Doe Tabor. We got married. We had 2 children, and their names were Echo and Elizabeth.
I'm Cora Mears. My father was Otto Mears. He built the Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. The train took people and supplies from Durango to Silverton. The train ran on narrow tracks, which helped it turn through the mountains. I was born November 25th, 1879 in the state of Colorado. I'm Baby Doe Tabor. I'm married to Horace Tabor. I got married at the age of 17. Horace Tabor was 21 when we got married. Then we had a wedding. President Arthur came to the wedding and many other important people to Colorado. We were important to Colorado because we're one of the richest people in the states. I died when Horace was digging at the gold mine and I was in the hut preparing something on the stove and I dropped down on the floor. I died very poor.
Hello, my name is Emily Griffith. I was born in the beautiful town of Cincinnati, Ohio on February 10th, 1880. I moved from Ohio to Kansas when I was 13. When I was 14, I moved from Kansas to Broken Bow, Nebraska, where I passed the teaching test and became an official teacher. A year later, I moved to Denver and taught in the Five Points neighborhood.
I am Zebulon Pike. I was born January 5th, 1779. I died in 1813. I was important for making maps of the West, and I climbed Pikes Peak with this rope, and I named it Pikes Peak. This bench was our class project and it was really fun to do. We used a branding bench tool to brand our bench. I love this bench because it represents how great the class is to me. I made this brand because it shows my personality.
We do not
don't remember days, we remember moments. Wavy Ace Ranch. Wavy Ace Ranch. I like Wavy Ace Ranch because Ace is my nickname, and the waves mean the ocean.
My brand means that I like sunrises. It is special to me because I am part Indian.
This brand is important to me because I was named after my great uncle.
This brand is important to me because my mom rocked me in her chair. This brand means rocking JSE, and JSE are my initials.
My brand means Lazy M Rocking H. It is special because it is my initials.
Sunrise E Rolling L. I wanted to do this because it's my initials.
My brand is Horse CIL. My initials are on the neck. The C stands for Cora, the I stands for Isabella, and the L stands for Leuenberg. I made this brand because it shows my personality. It is special to me because I love horses, and I wanted to have something that represents me.
This brand represents my name. I call it Flying HM. It's important to me because it means I love my name.
My brand means Marina Elizabeth Moskowitz. It is significant to me because I absolutely love dolphins.
My brand is MANO, combined. My brand is important to me because I'm combined with my family, so I thought this would be a good one.
My brand means Paul Fomdong, as for double P. It is special to me because it is my first and last name.
KWR double bar. Me and my two origins, Winger and Rondon. I am proud of my two origins.
My brand is Sundown MAS. It's important to me because I love sunsets. Most of all, the colors in them.
My brand means Xbox Andrew. I chose this brand because I like playing Xbox.
My brand is the Swinging E. The E stands for Elizabeth. Elizabeth is my middle name. The swinging part of it stands for swinging into jumps on the ice and monkeys swinging from tree to tree. My brand is significant to me because I love to figure skate and I love monkeys.
My brand is special to me because it stands for my initials. My brand means the Flying AZ.
A, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm. D, you're a darling. And E, you're exciting. And F, you're a feather in my arms. G, you look good to me. H, you're so heavenly. I, you're the one I idolize. J, we're like Jack and Jill. K, you're so kissable. L is the laughter in your eyes. M, N, O, P, I could go on all day. Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay. You made my life complete. V means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. Oh, it's fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to me. Alphabetically speaking, you're okay. You made my life complete. V means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. Oh, it's fun to wander through the alphabet with you, though it seems a silly thing to do. I, L, O, V, E, Y, O, U, I are in love with you.
because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and you know they love you. And can you all tender can know the fears that your elders grew must be free. And so please, and with your they seek the truth before they can give in. Teach your parents well, that children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and you know they love you. Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-do-do-do, feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.